Guys, I have a terrible confession to admit. I did not actually play Tetris 99 yesterday, and I didn't get all of the tickets. I know. It's very sad, and, you know, it's okay if you're gonna cancel me for it, but I'm sorry. I didn't get all the tickets yesterday. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome back to Tetris. We're here. We're gonna record for about 40 minutes at minimum, I'd say. We'll probably go a bit overboard, honestly. Also, Dominic just sent me this amazing picture. It's Corin, but he's actually wearing shoes. You know what? This actually makes Corin a better character, dude. That's amazing. I would comment that. This actually makes Corin better character. That's amazing. That's so fucking funny. Anyways, yeah. Oh no, Tetris, why do you do this to me? Get 5 KOs? How about go KO yourself 5 times, and then come back to me? Wow. That is big chungus lame. Well, I guess we're only doing one battle today. Cause Tetris is a fucking turd and a half. Cause they want me to get 5 KOs. Not happening, asshole. Anyways, yes, we are back. Actually I have quite a lot of things to talk about since I didn't play Tetris yesterday. Which means that I have more things to talk about. Which I guess is nice. So, why don't we start off with the first thing? Oh yeah, so the first thing, I guess, is, I finally got around to watching that Tetrabit Gaming video, where he was talking about the unused stuff in Sonic Colors. I finally got around to watching that. I know, it took me so damn long to do that. But, I did it. And, I learned a lot of interesting things, like apparently how, the ultimate version of Colors puts in some dev rooms that were not actually in the Wii version. And apparently, like, they were originally in the Wii version, but they got removed in, like, the final cut or whatever. So you just can't even find them in the files of the game. Which I found that to be pretty interesting. So that's really cool. Apparently there's also, like, some simple stuff like unused textures. There's apparently some unused voice lines of, like, Sonic, like, mocking Eggman. Or whatever, he's like, hey, your fucking machine sucks dick, Eggman. and then Eggman's like, no way! That was supposed to be the best machine in the world! Or whatever. My Eggman voice is really good, guys. And, yeah, that's basically, like, the unused dialogue. It's also pretty cool. It's a shame it never gets used, because I'm sure, that's some extra work that Roger Craig Smith put in that's not getting used. Quite a shame, really. You know, I always feel bad for, like, when voice actors, like, do a bunch of lines, and, like, there's, like, a lot of lines that don't even get used in the game. It's like, they did all that voice work for nothing, because, like, it just doesn't get used at all. It's a really big shame. Oh wow, speaking of Sonic Colors... wow, that's pretty good timing. Yeah, so... I learned some pretty cool stuff. Apparently there's some fan renders that got used in the Ultimate versions, like, files or whatever, which is really weird. I feel like that's not the first time that happened. Oh yeah, the perfect example I could think of is how in Smash Ultimate, there was this sprite of the Masked Man that was apparently it was just slightly off color, and it was actually a version from DeviantArt. So they somehow fucked up that badly that they didn't use their own fucking render, and they used, like, someone's like sprite from fan art from DeviantArt, and it's really bizarre. But that is a real thing that happened. If you don't believe me, search it up. But I'm sure most people probably know that by now. But that's pretty funny, honestly. I'm trying to think of, like, other examples. I don't think I could think of any other examples of, like, fan renders getting used in games. Maybe this happened with Mario before, because Mario has some really good, like, fan renders. There was this one video I saw where it was like, what if the victory animations were like Mortal Kombat 11 or whatever? And it was like these like really fucking good looking renders of Mario and the gang. Like, they look very official. It looks like the kind of shit you'd see in like Nintendo's dumb like online ads or whatever. It's like, oh, here's Mario sucks you off for $20 a month. It's great. And it looks like that kind of stuff. So that's really fun. Oh yeah, random dumb thing that I heard about today. Apparently there was this guy like sending like Hitler in Roblox or whatever, and he got sued. It's so fucking stupid because it almost sounds like something I'd do, like sending Hitler in Roblox, although it's actually a lot worse than that. It's like some guy like sending like nudes or whatever and like hate crimes and stuff in Roblox. And it's kind of funny how this happened because here's another the next topic I wanted to talk about is actually pretty relevant. But I actually spoke with Goncito last night, and we actually had like a genuine conversation, which I'm really glad about because it feels like we're connecting on a friendship level again. So yeah, it turns out he really just has been busy and stuff. And also, I learned something very interesting. This actually kind of made me a bit relieved to hear. Well, obviously it's not good, but it cleared up a question that I had. So apparently, the reason why Goncito hasn't been playing with us that much recently is because of the fact that apparently his Nintendo Switch is like kind of busted or something. And I don't know exactly what he means by that, but apparently like his Nintendo Switch is like dead or something. It's just not working. And I mean, obviously it's unfortunate for him that his Switch doesn't work. But I'm also relieved that he has like a genuinely like good reason for not being able to play with us. Because that means like, oh well, you know, it's understandable, man. If your Switch doesn't work, then I guess it makes sense that we can't play. So I'm relieved in that aspect that like the reason why he hasn't been able to play with us is pretty reasonable. Yes, a very reasonable reason, obviously. So yeah, that is a little update on what Goncito has been up to and why he hasn't been able to play with us recently. So I thought I'd point that out, and I'm glad I talked to him last night because we talked about Sonic and Friday Night Funkin'. And also I just got 5th place. That's fucking dope, dude, for my first round. Well, there we go. I got 40th place. I'm happy. And fuck the KOs. It's like an F-Zero earlier, I was talking about fuck the tree. Because I was having a hard time in Emerald Expert mode. So, yeah, that's funny. Alright, well I guess I can knock some things off my list. Let me see if I got some images. Oh yeah, there's this really funny meme of Scott the Woz that I made. So, Omni uploaded a new video today, and it had Scott the Woz in the thumbnail with the words, "It gets worse." So I decided to take that thumbnail and stretch Scott's face out with the word, "It gets worse" in the thumbnail. So now it's just Scott's face stretched with "It gets worse," and it's like so stupid. I'm gonna fucking... I wonder if I'm gonna be allowed to make that the thumbnail. Maybe I'll write it down. "It gets worse." Oh my god. Like, it's gonna be like that shitty-ass stretched Scott the Woz face with "It gets worse" below it. That's so fucking good, dude. Like, it's like a meme of a meme or something, I don't know. It's just really funny. Anyways, that was one of the topics. I didn't really watch a whole lot of the Omni video, because it was more of a drama video, and I hate drama stuff, so I just, like, kind of tab out. Like, some random-ass YouTubers that I don't know. Sometimes Omni talks about fun stuff, but other times he just talks about, like, drama shit from, like, some YouTuber that I never heard of, so I'm like, I don't care, I'm gonna tab out. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about Nico avocados for the 50th time, or some stupid drama. Or, some dumb VTuber I don't care about. I don't know. I don't really care. I'll pass. I'll make like that Donkey Kong 64 voice and be like, get out! And, like, I'm just gonna peace out, bro. I'm gonna be like that black guy who, like, pieces out and like, just disappears. That's gonna be me after that video. I mean, he does do some fun, like, topics. I mean, when it's YouTubers that I know, he talks about Scott the Woz a lot, so hey, that works for me. Something, if anything related to Scott the Woz, I'll watch. I mean, I'm not like one of those, like, crazy-ass Scott the Woz fanboys, like, who are, like, 5 years old or whatever, who, like, go ape shit or whatever. I'm not one of those kinds of fans, thankfully. Because I know those fans exist. That's apparently Scott the Woz's audience. Target demographic is rabid, like, 8-year-olds. Apparently. And, I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Seems kind of sus, to be honest. I don't know, man. Seems kind of sus to me. I'm kind of glad that Amogus has died out. You know, it's really funny. There's actually, here's another topic that I was gonna get into. So, last night, was it last night? It was either last night or the night before, I actually don't remember now. But, a night ago or two, I actually went over to Desmond's server, and I actually VC'd there. And, like, basically, I asked Desmond and DMs, was like, hey, will they get mad if I, like, start VCing or whatever? And, to my surprise, they're very cool with it, and we actually, like, kind of, like, bonded, and we were, like, pretty good friends, honestly. I mean, I still have a lot to learn, and, like, I have to get to know them a lot better, obviously. But I'm surprised by how well I clicked with those guys. Like, it went really fucking well, honestly. Also, we're not gonna get a T-spin, so I shouldn't bother. Yeah, so, surprisingly, they weren't, like, really playing any games. They were just, like, in a VC, and they were just chatting, like, the whole time. So I chatted with them for, like, an hour or two. It was really, really nice. And, you know, it's nice getting to, like, chat with Desmond again after all this time, because, like, me and him were kind of good. Me and him were very good friends in high school. Mostly in, like, 9th grade and 10th grade. 11th grade, I think we kind of dropped off, and then we kind of talked, like, a tiny bit in 12th grade, but once we, like, friended each other, I'm gonna try my best to, like, kind of chat with him more, because, you know, honestly, I think it was a fucking brilliant idea to, start talking to some of my old friends again. Because, like, just the fact that I can catch up with some of them and chat a bunch is frickin' delightful, dude. Oh, I would really love to get a T-spin in here, but looks like that ain't happening now. It's a shame. Yeah, I want to start using the word brilliant more, because it's such a British word, and I have such a thing for British vernacular. I think that's the word I want to use. Is that the right word, vernacular? Let me see, vernacular. I can't spell. Vernacular definition. The language of dialects spoken by the ordinary people in a particular country or region. Yeah, vernacular, that's exactly the word I was looking for. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so the British use the word brilliant a lot, and I love that word. I want to start using it more, because it's just such a nice word. I mean, technically I have a little bit of British blood in me, so I guess I can get away with using it. I'm mostly Scottish, though, but I have a little bit of British in me, so I guess it works. Maybe that's why I can do maybe that's why I can pull off a British accent, I don't know. That British blood, man. You can pull it off. Anyways, that was a pretty decent round. I'm gonna get... Also, I'm very close to Prestige 44, so that's really nice. I don't know if I'll get Prestige 45 by the end of the month now. I'm gonna try and grind a bit tonight and tomorrow, but I'd have to remember to do that. Anyways, here's another meme that I found today. When you nut for the fifth time the day and you unlock the red cum. And it's the Sonic, like this fucking old ass Sonic meme with the ring. This is such an old meme, dude. I love it though. Red cum. You know, I'm gonna put that Sonic in the thumbnail. The Sonic ooh face. So now we got Scott the Wise, that Sonic ooh face, and maybe something else. Oh yeah, well, so on the topic of Goncido, he was talking to me about how there's this really good mod for Friday Night Funkin', apparently, based on Sonic.exe, which I definitely did not expect that. But the problem with that, the problem with us talking about Friday Night Funkin' is Friday Night Funkin' was such a heavily focused game with Coffee that if I try to play it outside of, you know, with her, if I don't play it with her, I feel like there's gonna be some very complicated discussions later down the line, because I feel bad playing a game without her that like we play together. So like for example, I can't play Hat in Time by myself because that's like our game. We play it together. It's not something I play on my own. It just doesn't work that way. Which is why what am I trying to say? That's why Hat in Time is on hiatus right now, because it's her game, and she chooses when she wants to play it with me. So if she takes like, you know, however many months, and she wants to take a break, that's fine. I respect her decision, and I'm okay with putting the series on hold until she wants to do it again, basically. Because yeah. She still wants to do the thumbnails for the series, and she's been very busy, so she hasn't had time to work on thumbnails because she draws the characters for every episode. And since she doesn't really feel like drawing, we're not getting anything done, basically. And I'm okay with that. Because, you know, we do it when she wants to, and that's I don't need to get into much more detail than that, because that's about as deep as it goes. So, for all of you people who want to see more Hat in Time, that's one series that is gonna have to wait, because it's her series, technically. Well, it's our series, but I like dedicating it to her, so she gets more control over what happens with that series. Oh yeah, so I had this random idea in my head. So one of the unused graphics in the Sonic Colors episode was the Dolby Pro Logic II icon, and I always thought about that. Whatever happened to Dolby Pro Logic II? Because it's used in a few games that I know of. It's used in Metal Gear Solid 4. It's used in... Oh, by the way, look at this guy's name. That's good. Good use to use that sound effect. So, also, yeah, I guess I can get rid of my soundboard now. Because, or I guess my death counter, because I used it in F-Zero GX, but I only died 7 times, so that actually worked out pretty well. So yeah, fuck, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Dolby Pro Logic. It's used in Metal Gear Solid 4. It's used in... I guess it's used in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, maybe? It's used in Sonic Colors, I guess. So I want to go on a hunt and a research to find out what happened to Dolby Pro Logic 2. Whatever happened to it. We're going to find out what happened to Dolby Pro Logic 2. We're gonna do a bit of research on our good old friend Wikipedia. Dolby Pro Logic is a surround sound processing technology developed by Pro Laboratories, designed to decode soundtracks encoded with Dolby Surround. Can we get to the good stuff? The Dolby DP Matrix was a professional sound system that encoded 4 channels of film sound into 2. This track used by Dolby's stereo theater system on a 32mm optical... I don't care. Can we get to, like, when it's used? Dolby Pro Logic II. In 2000, Dolby introduced Dolby Pro Logic II, an improved implementation of Dolby Pro Logic created by Jim Fosgate. DPL2 processes any high-quality stereo signal source into 5 separate full-frequency channels. Right front, center, left front, right, okay. DPL2 also decodes 5 channels from stereo signals encoded in traditional 4 channels Dolby Surround. DPL2 implements greatly enhanced steering kit compared to DPL, and as a result offers an exceptionally stable sound field that simulates 5-channel surround sound. Dude, this fucking logo right here is so nostalgic right now. Bruh. I'm gonna take a drink really quick. Because of the limited nature of the original DPL, many consumers electronics manufacturers introduced their own processing circuitry, such as the jazz, hall, and stadium modes, found on most common home audio receivers. DPL2 foregoes this type of processing and replaces it with servo negative feedback circuits used to derive 5 channels. The extra channel content is extracted using the difference between the spatial audio... I don't know what I'm fucking reading, bro. Also, I think we're done now, right? Right? Oh yeah, we're done. I'm gonna go to the next battle. Pro Logic 2 system also features a mode designed specifically for video gaming. It was frequently used in game titles for Sony's PS2, Nintendo's GameCube, and Wii as an alternative to digital surround formats such as Dolby Digital or DTS. Game mode is similar to movie mode, except it redirects more bass to the LFE channel. So, whatever happened to it? Dolby Surround 2014? Dolby reintroduced the Dolby Surround terminology in 2014 to refer to something entirely new. The term now refers to a new upmixer whose purpose is to enable Atmos receivers and speaker configurations to serve non-Atmos signals. Dolby Surround is a complete replacement for Pro Logic that upmixes stereo and multi-channel inputs to play over Atmos configurations. So whatever happened to it? Do they still use it then today? It's just called Dolby Surround now? Is that what it's called now? They just called it something new now. Is that that's what happened, I guess? Huh. Interesting. I want to know exactly like, when did they stop using it? When did they stop using Dolby Pro Logic II? That's what I want to know. I don't know. I guess we'll have to do some much bigger research, because now we're starting battle. Oh wait, we'll talk about something new in the meantime, since I have to research later. Oh yeah, did I talk about this in the last episode? I don't think I did. There was a new Quarter Guy video, where he was talking about his top 10 favorite, Galar Pokemon, which, to be honest, I find Galar pretty forgettable, not gonna lie. They had the fucking... They had the one... You know, ironic that the one based on London and, like, Scottish traditions is more forgettable than, like, the Japanese ones, I guess. I don't know, man. Galar was just very underwhelming. I feel like all of the new Pokemon games are gonna be very underwhelming. I know people, like, are, like, giving high praise to Legends Arceus, but I just am not excited for that game, to be honest. I just don't know how to be excited for it after my disappointment with, Sword and Shield. I was just so disappointed with the game that, you know, I got completely burnt out on Pokemon, and now I don't even watch Game Boy Luke anymore. The Pokemon dude. I just stopped watching him because he either plays games that I'm not interested in, or he only plays Pokemon. So I haven't watched him in like a year now or two. Last time I watched him was when he did his Sword and Shield playthrough for the first time. And I didn't even finish watching it because I just got so bored of Sword and Shield, bro. So, yeah. And so if anybody is wondering out there, oh, are you gonna play Legends Arceus? No, I'm not gonna play it. I'm not interested. I'm just burnt out on Pokemon, honestly. And also, I can't get a T-spin now. Damn, dude, feels bad. Well, we'll get a T-spin to style and end the round, I guess. Let's see, what's going on in Gonzito server? A-Rez is spamming Homer Simpson. That's cool. Gotta love that. And also, for some reason, Link wants to play Pokemon Showdown, which, in all honesty, fuck Pokemon Showdown. I played that shit once, and I found it so boring. You know, to be honest, I actually don't find Pokemon battles that exciting. Maybe I'm just not playing with... Maybe I just haven't played it with friends. But Pokemon battles are way too competitive and too drawn out that I just can't really seem to enjoy them. That's just me, though. I tried doing, like, competitive Pokemon battles back in Sun and Moon, and I was way too tryhard that I just got burnt out on it. I just don't think Pokemon's for me, honestly. Like, I do competitive Pokemon battles, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. It's not that fun, really. So whenever like, Leo started talking about Pokemon Showdown, I've just been like, shut up, bro. I don't give a shit about your goddamn Pokemon Showdown. It's boring. And you just go with the fucking free alternative to buying an actual Pokemon game. Because a lot of people, they try to go the free to play route because they're poor bastards. And they can't get an actual video game. They just decide not to buy, like, an actual video game. They're like, I'll just play this free game that you can play online or whatever instead. Hey, I'm good. I mean, I play Cookie Clicker, and that game isn't, like, very... It's not that toxic. I mean, hell, Cookie Clicker is one of my most, like, popular series on my channel. People love that shit for some reason. There's, like, 4 episodes in particular that they keep going to. Like, Grandma's Bingo and the stock market episode. Even though, like, I'm a complete noob at the episode, people still watch that for some reason. It has, like, 2,000 views. I don't get it, but hey, I'll take it. Free views, bro. I'd prefer people would watch a series that I have more fun with, like Neptunia or something, because Cookie Clicker is kind of in the past now, but whatever. You know, your older series tend to get more popularity anyways. So... Hey, you know, in like 10 years, when Tetris 99's old, maybe people will go back and watch that. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know how many more years I'm gonna be playing Tetris 99 for. Because I'm like basically maxed out on Cookie Clicker, which is why I stopped playing it. Besides the reactions, I guess. But in Tetris, you just keep leveling up. I tell you what, there's three possible outcomes for this game. I'm either A, going to reach max level, which is very unlikely. I'm going to B, play until the game actually, like, shuts down, like the servers get shut down for this game. Or C, I'll just get really burnt out and never return to it. Which, honestly, I think C sounds pretty likely. But then again, I like having a series where I can ramble about stupid shit, so I don't know if Tetris is ever gonna go away. It's hard to say, honestly. Really hard to say on whether or not this series is gonna go anywhere anytime soon. I mean, I've been on this streak for about 3 months now. Well, yeah, I think about 3 months. So I don't really see it going anywhere anytime soon. So that's that, I guess. Ever since I started recording this series, it's just been a lot more fun to do. So I don't have to, and since I also like get time to plan ahead, it's just more fun because I end up with more things to talk about. I write down like a bunch of ideas, and then I'll usually talk about those ideas, but it's also because of those ideas that I end up coming up with shit that I didn't even consider. Which is just brilliant. There I go with the brilliant again. See what I mean? I can talk about, like, a shit ton of other things. So, it's just really great, honestly. It's just really brilliant, honestly. Also, in case you're wondering, I have not started Seinfeld yet. I'm not actually watching it yet. I finished The Office about a few nights ago, rather. I watched the entirety of the finale in one sitting, which I'm glad I got to do. I'm glad I didn't get interrupted at any point. So thank God for that. I got to watch it, and I got to tear up like I was expecting to. So there's a lot of good moments in the finale. I won't get into it. Just know that I cried, okay? That's all you need to know. That's the only important thing. Oh fuck, dude. We're about to die. Oh wait, no, we're not dying today. Not dying today, bitch. I'm gonna survive, bro. Oh, we're surviving, dude. Fuck yeah. Okay, I wish I saved my eyepiece, but we're gonna get another one here in a minute. I always heard it as touchscreen controlled your mind, but that sounds really dumb. But it honestly it almost makes sense though, because of like the high-tech like shit in Metal Gear, you know? Like, you feel like there'd be touch screens in Metal Gear? Actually, I'm pretty sure there are touch screens in Metal Gear at some point, right? Am I crazy about that? Oh yeah, there is. I think in Metal Gear Rising there's touch screen. There's probably like a mobile phone at some point in Metal Gear as well. I don't remember for sure though. Oh yeah, so my friend Virus messaged me today, and he was very ecstatic over his success of obtaining a Xbox Series X. So I was like, hey, good for you, man. I tried not to be too sarcastic about it, but I ended up thinking I think I striked a good chord of, you know, actual gratitude. So yeah, he was very happy that I got his Xbox Series X, and then he went on a tangent about how, like, the perfect 4K TV, which no, it's not. I'm honestly not that mad that he like recommended it to me, because if I ever need a 4K TV in the future, I might consider that one that he showed me. It seems pretty good, actually. Apparently, it's better than a lot of 8K TVs out there. You know. I guess it's nice if I get a 4K TV, I can finally watch those 4K videos on YouTube, if that means anything. That's cool, I guess. I mean, I don't do 4K stuff myself, but if there's ever 4K videos, I could watch them finally. Which is really nice. Ooh, shit, let's get down and dirty. I'm Dirty Dan. For some reason in Desmond's server, they were, like, doing shit in like a shitty cowboy impression. I almost said cosboy. What is that? Is that like a mix between like Bill Cosby and fucking a cowboy? Cosboy? that's like Bill Cosby's like OC character or something stupid. It's my OC character, Cosboy. That's so stupid. Anyways, what else? What was I talking about? Fuck, I already forgot. Something about not the shitty cowboy. Do I gotta break out Luigi's shitty cowboy impression? Luigi's racist cowboy impression? Why is it called that anyway? Oh my god, dude. I fucking love this picture. Have I downloaded this image before? Luigi's racist cowboy impression. This is beautiful, dude. This is I think we found our third image for the thumbnail. Racist Luigi. Wait, no, I put it in the wrong channel, fuck. I put it in my Tetris channel. Shit, racist Luigi. Yeah, I think that's gonna be in the thumbnail. I'm gonna send this in the servers that I'm in. Yeah, get out of here, Homer Simpson. Racist Luigi is coming through. I'm gonna send this in Desmond's server, too. Because why not? There you go, racist Luigi, let's go! I wonder if they're gonna comment on it. That would be really funny. I almost want to like go into the VC with those guys and just be like, "Hey guys, I sent racist Luigi in the chat." They're always in VC, which is kind of cool. So it's nice that they're always there. This server is more active in VC than it is in Goncitos, or any server I've been in for that matter. You know, I forgot that I'm in the Mario Kart Wii subreddit server and Beat Mr. Bean server, because now that I don't play Mario Kart Wii, I have no reason to be in those servers. And also, Phalanx has a server where he's active, kind of. Wow, Phalanx's server is so inactive, unfortunately. It's not really much of a server, I guess. It's kind of like an extensive group chat. If that's better. Also, controller, stop! I hate when my Joy-Cons do that. They like start targeting whoever they feel like it. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not here to win, but it's kind of annoying when that happens. Yeah. Oh yeah. So the funny thing is, now I remember what I was going to talk about with Desmond's server. We were talking about how, like, I basically apologized for, like, ghosting them last year, and, I just told them that, like, Amogus wasn't for me, and basically, apparently, they've all moved on from Amogus, so that train is basically done, which, thank God, because Amogus was... Man, I did not like the Amogus phase. I like the memes, like the toilet sound. That sounds good. But besides that, not really that great. The Amogus phase was whatever. And also, I remember when Coffee wanted to play Amogus, and she never got the chance to, and then I played without her, and then she got mad at me. And then we basically didn't play Amogus after that. Like, we just both just stopped. We didn't bother playing it anymore, and then Amogus is kind of dead. Even though there's, like, a new update or whatever, but it's a little too late for that. If you're still into Amogus, good for you, but I'm not into it. Never was, never will be. You know, despite the fact that I'm kind of an asshole, I'm still a bit too soft to, like, lie intentionally, you know? It just doesn't work for me. Some people, they can, like, lie really well and get away with it. But me, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I don't lie for the sake of getting the edge in the game. So, yeah. I mean, it's mostly if you're in the imposter. I sucked as the imposter. As the crewmate, it's just whether or not you die or not, basically. And it's always super frustrating when you die, because then you can't talk to people. It's just like, you just have to sit out for the whole rest of the round. That's another problem. So that's kind of my problem with the game. It's not like Fall Guys where, like, once you die or whatever, you just, like, get kicked out or whatever, and then you just go do the next, you go do the next game. I haven't played Fall Guys for myself, so I can't really attest to a whole lot. But I feel like the system is a lot more streamer-friendly, I guess? I don't know. Like, once you die, like, you can just move on, like, right after that. You don't have to, like, spectate and shit. And wait for, like, cause you're not relying on your friends as much. At most, you're playing with, like, a second person. Also, let's go, we got the level up. Okay, I think we're gonna go for one more battle then, because we're at 40 minutes almost, and I think that'll be the perfect time to end. Let me check off the topics that I talked about. Yeah, I talked about Sonic Colors. I guess we could... Well, I guess... I'll pass on the Dolby Pro Logic thing. I'm good on the research now. I'm gonna knock that out. There's actually quite a few things I have to talk about still. Oh yeah, so I talked to Goncito as well, and he basically said, I basically told him, like, whenever you're free, you let me know and we can play Roblox, because that's one game that he still wants to play with me. He's still cool with playing Roblox. He just can't play anything on Switch. So no Mario Maker, no Smash Bros, basically, which is a shame, but I'm okay with playing Roblox. That's a game he really enjoys. Friday Night Funkin', I guess? But otherwise, I don't know what other kind of games he'd be interested in playing. You know, we had those 3 episodes of Gartic Phone or whatever. It didn't go so well. And now I don't have a server to play Gartic Phone with. Maybe we will find a server to play it with. I mean, I don't want to play with, like, noobs, because... Or, like, well, not noobs. I don't want to play with, like, randos, because I don't know how fun that could be. It would probably be a bit, mean-spirited. I don't know. We played Gartic Phone for the 3 episodes that we did, and I honestly don't know if we're gonna come back to it. But we did it, I guess. It was a thing on my channel for a little while. The episodes weren't very long, but they were pretty fun, honestly. So I'm okay with that. Anyways, last topic I want to talk about for today, I think, anyway. So last night, I actually cut my bangs because my bangs kept getting in my face, and it was starting to get really annoying. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna cut them myself with scissors. And not gonna lie, they actually look kind of nice. It actually looks kind of decent, honestly. I mean, it could be better, but you know, for me being like a shave noob, because I don't shave my hair, I just keep my hair and I don't shave it at all. Because just so you know, if you shave your facial hair, it's gonna grow back more than it did previously. So that's why I stopped using, like, cream, basically. Because if you use cream, it just grows back worse than it did the first time. And I want to keep my young boy look, because I don't want to look like a fucking old dude or whatever. I don't want to look I want to look as young as possible for as long as possible. And you know, not having facial hair really helps with that. I want to look like a twink for the rest of my life. I mean, at least for as long as I can. I don't know. Having that young look is very nice, in my opinion. I mean, you've seen me on camera before. If you haven't, you can check out the latest episode of Cookie Clicker, and I'll be there. I was thinking I'd probably not show up on Facecam for the Game Awards because it'll probably use up too much resources to do that. Just cause of the fact that, well, I'm going to be sharing my screen and I'm going to be in VC. So I think it's not going to be a good vibe, I don't know. And also, the Game Awards, I really love recording the Game Awards in the dark. Recording the Game Awards with my light on just wouldn't feel the same. It would feel more cozy, honestly, to record the Game Awards in the dark. So I record everything in the dark. Like Tetris, F-Zero. Also, maybe I should close my window, because the fucking dogs are outside are being stupid. So, let's do that. You know, I wanted to have my window open, because it was really hot in here earlier when I was playing F-Zero. So, I want to have it cold, you know, and I don't want to have the noise of the fan, so the window is the best option I have. So, yeah, that's my best bet. And I fucked up. Oh, I didn't fuck up, we're good. So yeah, my hair is a little shorter now, just in the bangs area. My dreadlocks are still the same length. They might actually grow a bit more, if anything. But, yeah. I like how I called them dreadlocks. That's probably like, it's one of the, I love that word, bro. Dreadlocks. I mean, what else is it? That's pretty much what it is. Oh yeah, this is Puyo Puyo music. I was like, wait, is this Kirby music? No, it's Puyo Puyo. Yeah, so my hair, if I decide to show up on camera again, my bangs will be a little bit less, my bangs will be less in the way. And you'll get to see my face, I guess, a bit easier. Because, well, I'm not recording with the fucking bangs in my face. Which I actually think is better, honestly. You know, Coffee wasn't too sure on the look, honestly, last night anyway, but then I showed her again today, and she thought it looked a lot better. It was just like the lighting and the, you know, the fact that I used like a filter, it made me look a little less good. But I took a very genuine photo this morning, like basically as I woke up, and it looked a lot better. So I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, that isn't going so well. Oh my, what is this? What is this nonsense? Jeez, bro. Cheese. Oh, cheese, Rick. I already made that joke in the fucking stream, bro. Can't make the same joke twice in a row, idiot. Anyways, I think that'll be all the topics for now. I have a few left over that I'll probably save for the next episode. I like having some ideas left over, just in case maybe I have ideas block. There's a game, not Game So Quick. There's a Good Vibes Gaming podcast that I'll most likely watch after this. Although I kind of also want to edit a little bit tonight, because I haven't edited in the past few days, and I want to work on some edits. At the very least, maybe get one, at the very least get like half of an edit done, because, you know, I kind of want to do that. I don't know if I'm going to do Persona or Smash tonight. But I did get Smash Part 6 done, so that's really nice. We can do Part 7 next. And if we do 5 more, if we get to Part 10, then not only are we done the bubble phase, but that'll be another highlights video that I'll get to release. So yeah, that's fun. I can't wait to do that. But for now, I guess we'll do Persona 5. I guess Persona 5 is easier to edit because the episodes are only like 50 minutes long compared to like the 2 to 3 hour streams that I have. Although at the same time, having, you know, just doing streams means that there's less episodes, so it also feels good in that regard. Because Persona 5 Royal has 135 episodes, and I'm only on like part 19 or whatever of Persona. So, very not close to anywhere, you know? Not even close to the end. I'm like, what, like a fucking 6th or 7th of the way there? Yeah, that's nothing, dude. Alright. Well, we got a Maximus to end off. That's really satisfying. Alright, good way to end off the episode, I'd say. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching Tetris 99. We only got one ticket today, unfortunately, because the KO is a bitch. But hey, we're even number again, so that's nice. I'll take the even number, I guess. That's nice. So, next time we play Tetris, we'll do some more tickets. More missions, I guess. I like this theme we got going on. It's really cozy. It's like, I like the red and blue mixture. And the Game Boy theme is really cool in general. Might switch back and forth between this and the Donkey Kong theme. Those are my favorites right now. I also like the Bowser's Fury one a little bit, as well as the Xenoblade one, just because of the music, but I don't really listen to the music a whole lot. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get going. I really hope I hope the audio doesn't get fucked up, because I swear I didn't touch anything. But you never know, it might fuck up actually. And if it does, then it'll take longer to upload. It'll take longer to upload this. But that's okay. So anyways, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. Make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/minusbros. Make sure to sub to Minus Bros Highlights if you want highlights every few months. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, where I think I'm probably going to do some Mario RPG. Actually, Mario RPG might come after this. Depending on what I do tomorrow, anyway. So, yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-hi. Sci-fi. I'm gonna get to 50 minutes. For shits and giggles. And right now.